Hey, what's up, Taurus or collective? What's up? What's up? Why, thank you. Figure I'd hit y'all up before vacation day. Yeah, I know. Like my little fan, I got my little fan for this trip because you know it's gonna be like 100 and some degrees. Give me a little something to push the air up, on my face. I've been chilling, resting, getting my energies together for this launch. I'm about to get up out of here for a little bit. Get the hell away from this crazy ass place. Spread my wings. That sort of thing. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's why I love my collective. That's why. Y'all one of a kind. You know? It's nothing like you. None at all. Alright. Of course, I'm always come back safe. I'ma always come back safe. Niggas can't get me. Gotta go through God to get to me. First, you gotta go through the angels, and the demons. Then you gotta go through the Holy Spirit. You gotta go through the Lord. You gotta go through the Most High. Then there's me behind the Most High, or right next to the Most High, at his right, hand while he make, enemies footstool. Yeah, it's the same with y'all. They got to go through all of those barriers to get to us, and that's not going to ever happen in any realm of existence. God has never lost a fight, a battle, a strategy, anything. Anything. There's no record of it because it doesn't exist. That is something that is actually impossible. It's outside the realm of impossibility. It don't even have a name to it. It don't even have a name to it. But anyway, collective. Let's go. Or Taurus, my bad. Taurus. Cross watching. All right, 3, 2. Always. You know what? I'm not about to be turning around, pressing this every 5 minutes. Hold on. Hold on. Let me cut it on up here. So, Avoid Things by Tim's. Okay? If Orange Was a Place is the album cover. Title. Alright, let's get it. Right there, tap me into Taurus. Please. So, y'all can definitely be feeling, major upgrades, okay? The time I was gone. I did a reading this morning for one of my clients. And by the way, if you just got a reading or purchased a reading yesterday, okay, you'll get it before the day's up, okay, today. Lost my train of thought. Okay, anyway. It'll come back if it needs to. Maybe I wasn't supposed to say something. Cancer. Virgo. 20. Inverted. In the moon. Inverted as well. Bonus dice. We got, okay, Mercury and Gemini. Okay, Virgo and Gemini. I believe Virgo and Gemini or Mercury. Okay, Mercury represents Virgo and Gemini, I believe. So, newfound love or a deeper love for yourself. Okay. So you could have went through something to where you had to grow from. All right, maybe you put up with something longer than you should have. Right? Maybe you ignored some red flags. Okay. Yeah, somebody was tainting your view or slanting your view of them. Okay. Yeah, moon magic, of course. All right, we ain't even got to even delve too much into that. Um, Gemini could be significant. This person could be a Gemini or an air sign or whatever sign. Aries can be significant. Cancer, definitely. Definitely Gemini. Okay, so heavy Cancer, heavy Aries, heavy Gemini. This was a divine counterpart who turned their back on you or they went against you. They try to conceal their identity while fucking around in the background. And I feel like they showed their you told them no amongst a whole bunch of yeses you told them, okay? You gave them six yeses and the seventh one was a no, right? And then you saw their flat tongue, their double fork flap tongue, like a snake, right? You saw their tongue, okay? Or the mask fell off, okay? You could have been called a bitch, or dumb or something, right? Something that somebody tried to get you to do and you was like, nah, I've seen that before. I've heard that before. The enemy recycles things, right? So one thing one person will say to you who's karmic, who has an ulterior motive, the next person who has the same motive will say the same things to you. Same things to you, okay? They don't have another script to go off of. They don't. Okay? So that's one of the telltale ways to tell that something is the same as it was before. Okay? Same type of verbiage used. Okay? The changing of verbiage slightly. All right? Feeling like you're being led to a certain place in order to, a final blow to be reenacted. It's like somebody tried to soften you up. I feel like you warned this person too. I feel like you warned them. You were very verbal. Very vocal. And they tried you anyway. So here we are. Well, here we are. There they go. Okay. Alright. Taurus. I missed y'all. Stubborn. Yeah. Very. I feel like this is on both sides. I feel like you're stubborn in your position and so is this person. They're mad because you're stubborn. You're not mad because they're stubborn. You just left their asses where they want to be. When you refuse to change your opinion or firmly resist doing something despite the objections of others. So I feel like somebody was judging you, silently judging you, but acting like everything was okay. You could ask this person, hey, you all right? A lot of the time, you good? You cool? Right? Oh, yeah, I'm good. I'm cool. Yeah, don't jump to conclusions. Everything's fine. No, this motherfucker had a problem the whole time. I might get off in some people's ass today. I'm feeling it in me. Just warning, I'm feeling it in me. So if you only, you're sensitive, you can exit right now. I'm just warning. Okay, we got funny. Laughing, feeling like making others laugh, or having amusing thoughts. So somebody thought it was funny to be stubborn. Outside, Cardi B. Yeah, somebody thought it was funny to be stubborn. It's giving a grown-ass adult body, but the mental and emotional space of a child. Anxious, now this person's anxious, feeling uneasy or nervous in general, or afraid or concerned about an upcoming event. They know their ass is grass. And spirit about to smoke their ass. That's what's happening. Yeah, they fuck with the wrong one. Okay, instead of working with you, they decided to work against you because they got in their feelings or they got mad about something. It's gonna be a scammer. I'm getting group activity, so somebody's connected to it. This is not free thought. This is a beehive mentality. This is there's one queen bee, and then all the rest of the bees are worker bees. You know what I'm saying? The worker bees. This is a worker bee. Okay. Yeah, now they want to be sorrowful and all that shit. You know, nobody cares because they undermined you. They undermined you. Now they're loathing. Look at them. Look at them. Vengeful. Don't they look crazy? I said, don't they look crazy? And confused. Then a motherfucker. And this card's never even come out either. This is the first time I've ever shown this. Confused. Face melting off them. I don't know. Something could be significant about that. Okay. A stroke. Somebody could have had a stroke. All right. Or that can be a contingency to whatever they tried to do to you. Okay. So that's why this person's so anxious, because they know what they did. They know what they intended. Tinted windows can be significant. They know what they intended to do to you. And now you're in this energy. And they're stuck in this energy. Fuck boy. Fuck girl. Alright? Start your engines. I'm ready. Getting a little chilly around the neck. Alright, now I've been seeing, I remember giving a reading about, a couple of readings about this some months ago, about something that was going to start back up with these lynchings. I remember the reading, I just don't remember what sign I was doing. I could have been a collective reading, okay? You know, it's showing back up on the scene now, okay? If you guys cannot tell. I also picked up a download about, there are some black people that are also involved in the same thing, believe it or not, that live in these southern places, these sundown towns or something like them, okay? It's a mirror of the past, right? Just like, you know, slavery, right? Slavery never ended. It was just changed to something else, okay? It went from spiritual bondage plus physical bondage. It went from that to just spiritual bondage, right? Thank you, confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. I don't know if y'all heard that. It went from both of those to one of those. Well, why not still keep people enslaved, but just in the way that they can't tell? Why not? Okay, so that's what's been going on. All right, a lot of us grew up. Shit, everybody grew up in slavery, basically, so to speak. Okay, who wakes up to it and gets out of it? Hey, it's a roll of the dice. But slavery never went anywhere. I assure you it hasn't. I assure you. Okay? Slave catchers are still slave catchers. Police. You know what I'm saying? The ones who ride around on the horses, you know, watching the slaves and stuff while they in the field, you know, using the pickaxe or picking cotton. Yeah, the one riding the horse. That's the police officer, you know. The shit hasn't changed. It's the same thing. It just wears a different face. Okay. I also remember the assassination reading that I did. Okay. Now there's still one that's unfulfilled. Okay. I remember there was one assassination, one that I did or that came out during the read that didn't give me any specifics to who it was, and then there's one reading that it came out in that did give me specifics of who it would be. So the first one's occurred, which is the one that came with no name. There's still one to come. Okay? And it's not just an attempt, it is going to go through. Saw Trickster pop out. Tried to. Okay? Could have met somebody on the internet or on a dating site. Alright? Whoever we talking about today. Yeah, they do. They love to recycle generational curses and bitch and moan about being in them. Ain't that something? Okay? Something could be occurring on Sunday. What's today? Today's Thursday. Okay, so something could be occurring on Sunday or could have occurred on Sunday. 12/12, you could be seeing this could have occurred with a brother, somebody close as a brother, a friend, okay, ex-friend of yours, or ex-twin, twin flame, okay. Gemini, look at that, look at that. So a Gemini that was supposed to be close to you and acted close to you, but they were really plotting on you, okay. Twins could be significant, like not twin flames, even though that could be significant. Actual twins, brothers or sisters, okay, identical. I mean, it could be fraternal. We got internship in the reverse. So something failed, okay? This Sunday, with this Sunday and this internship. So something just occurred or something's coming up, all right? Somebody could be getting fired or let go, or I just heard dishonorable discharge. Okay, Mars energy. Yeah, it's war. It's war. Yeah, somebody's being uprooted or whatever. Somebody could have made a career out of something, okay? And they're getting to the end of that career, you know, retirement. Okay, let's just use retirement, right? And then somebody fucks up their whole retirement. They fuck up everything that they've earned over the years, every accomplishment, they fuck it up. Trying to do something to you. Imaginative in the reverse. It did not work out. Somebody was delusional. This is a delusion. Somebody put an illusion over themselves. Somebody played themselves. A property. This could be about being silent about a property. It doesn't look like there's silence about it anymore. Okay, could be a message that somebody stopped from getting to you, from coming to you. False information. Look at that. So perjury can be significant. Okay, power of attorney. Somebody's family could have secretly got power of attorney over them. Paid somebody, paid a judge, paid all types of different people, and got power of attorney over some of you to have control over your assets that they try to keep secret from you. Whoever this person is you left behind recently, they could be going around telling people that, basically they're going around telling people that you did to them what they did to you, right? So they were messing around with the moon and paying for spiritual work or doing it themselves. They're going around telling people that you were doing that to them with their dumb asses, okay? But their life is exemplifying something different, or is about to. It's about to, okay? Might be losing the property, okay? This person could be born in March. A Pisces, what's the other side of Pisces? Or, I mean, I don't know, but you can look it up, okay? But a Pisces is significant. Stole this from you. Yeah, family tree in the reverse. Shit. I mean, it could be adopted. You could be adopted or not. Somebody your relative, don't make them your family. Your family is who you choose to make your family. Don't ever fall underneath the guise of that delusion or that lie. Oh, we blood thicker than water. It just may be. Literally. But family will fuck you first. I promise. I promise. Family, friends, those who know you, they will fuck you first. It comes from the inside. It always comes from the inside. Because who's a stranger to you? You know what I'm saying? Strangers don't have that type of connection to you, right? Unless they're just a psychopathic, stalker, give me the Bodyguard, Whitney Houston type, But even then, on the Bodyguard, Whitney Houston and Kevin Costner, Whitney Houston's, or what's her name in the movie? I can't remember her name in the movie. Rachel. Her sister set her up. Because her sister was psycho and jealous of her. So that's significant. NFL player, we got an exposed NFL player sitting next to Sunday. So Sunday Night Football. Is it just Monday Night Football now? Do they still have Sunday Night Football? I don't know. I ain't watched football in a while. There could be an NFL player that's getting exposed on Sunday. Okay, we got outside. Fuck boy, like I said. Okay, there could be a fuck boy riding around outside of your house. Okay, there could be a fuckboy getting put out of a house, or you put a fuckboy out, or girl. Somebody could be in, oh, somebody going to prison. Somebody could have been to prison before already. Okay, if they have, they're going back. Oh, they're going back. And if they haven't, oh boy, an extended stay. I don't know. Extended stay can be significant. The hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. Holiday Inn can be significant. Meltdown. Okay, planned proposal. So somebody's having a meltdown about a planned proposal, something that they did not give. So somebody could have wanted you to have a meltdown over something that was promised to you by someone. Catholic, somebody can be Catholic. Okay, framed. It's giving me a religious groups or religious dogmatic groups trying to frame spiritually sound people who actually work for the Most High. Now, just because these people don't show up how the world thinks they would show up, or how the world paints them, because the world takes what God makes and perverts it, right? The enemy in the world, right? Okay, so they would take things like tarot, right? Like, supernatural, mythical type things, right? That they call demonic. Yet they do that so that people will shy away from it, so that they can operate in it. It's not so much that something may be demonic, right? It's the usage of it. The usage. What is your confirmation? Yeah, that's the fucking haters calling my phone now while they're watching my videos. Okay. You get it, Jess. You get it. You get it. I don't want to read this. I gotta over explain. Dating sites in the reverse. Texas. Somebody could be from Texas. Trickster. Somebody could be tall in stature. Okay. The name Blue can be significant. Energy manipulation and Airbnb in the reverse. Somebody's trying to do something to get you put out of your home. Okay. Somebody could have did something in an Airbnb. Something ritualistic. Somebody could rent spaces to do ritualistic things in. The Antichrist spirit. I can't make this shit up, baby. Okay. I don't know who this is for. Spirit's telling me to say it. Somebody in the background keeps talking about Christian this, Christian that. Just to burst your bubble, okay? The Lord was not a Christian. All right. I just, that came out of nowhere. So I don't know who that's for. Okay. But Christianity wasn't even a thing. Wasn't even a thing. Okay. Now that is a perfect example of how man adds shit over time. They add shit over time and they make it law. I was just watching a new Superman movie yesterday, right? Superman had just gotten done defeating some type of monster, right? In the middle of the city, while keeping the city safe, while making sure the buildings don't get destroyed, right? While rescuing people, getting them out of the way of danger. Even the squirrel he rescued got him out of the way of danger, right? And then as soon as Lex Luthor says something bad about Superman, the lady that he just got done saving turns her back on him and, and grabs her kid and like, oh my God. After Superman just saved your life, as soon as you hear something negative about him, you turn your back on him. That's significant. That's how people that's how masses are underneath the control of the higher ups. They say one thing and they go with it. Ask no questions. Okay, that's gonna stop. Sagittarius. Got right timing in the reverse. So wrong timing. 111 can be significant. Indonesia can be significant. Yeah, there's a storm. Okay, this has to do with Indonesia. Something going on with tourists. Okay, sexual crimes committed on tourists. I don't know. God ain't happy with Indonesia. I don't know what the hell's going on over there, but it's an antichrist spirit going on over there. Yeah. A tall fuck boy or a fuck girl, okay, who's a trickster. All right. Archangel Uriel's on this person's ass. Okay, you could be seeing 2, 3, 4, according to this. All right. Somebody's a fallen angel. Okay, Eastern could be connected to the Eastern Star, Freemason groups. That's right on top of the damn day. An Aquarius or an air sign could be significant. I think I said that already. And some false ass documentation. Okay. Should I take this off? Now it's not hot anymore. Sorry, I'm messing my head. Hold on, let me change this. Let me change this because I need something about to. That's better. I don't want to be a player no more. Slide, featuring YG. Her. Back of my mind, the album name. We got clown. Somebody got exposed as being a fucking clown. New boo. Separation, air sign, fire sign. Something's burned up in flames. Decisions. Somebody ruined something. This is more than self-sabotage, okay? This is deliberately deciding to attack their blessing, which was meant to be their blessing. Children closed off visit. Yeah, this person's childish. Something could be involving children. Okay, or children could be, a factor in something, all right? But somebody's childish. They're never satisfied, okay? So no matter if it was you or anybody else, this person will never be satisfied. That's what demons do. They eat, right? It's like a black hole. It's like a black hole. Nothing can escape. You know what I'm saying? It's pulled, right? Okay, except for you. Commitment in the reverse. Yeah, somebody lost commitment. They trashed it. They threw it away. Around spring, twin flames, lifestyle, communication. Somebody tried to keep a secret lifestyle. I mean, I don't know. Somebody could be on the down low for some people, or somebody just got a lot of shit in their closet and they mad. Okay, some of y'all, you tarot readers. I don't know what the fuck they was thinking to try to get over on a tarot reader or on an intuitive. Maybe somebody didn't believe that you are who you say you are. That you don't have the gift that you say that you have. Well, I don't even want to say that you say that you have, but that you operate in. You don't go around here, I got this gift, and I do this, and I'm this, and I'm that. No, you don't do that. Other people do, but you don't. And that intimidates them, that makes them feel some type of way. Because you don't need to, you know that the loudest one in the room is the weakest one. You know that? Sneaky in the reverse. All these in the reverse. Facade. Trash. What I say. Fire it up. They mad because you threw their ass away. But it was okay when they did it. Yeah, fuck them. Okay. I told you I got some bullets today. I do. And I feel like I got the pass to throw them too. Yeah, I got the pass to throw them. Jealousy. Trash, once again, facade, revenge. Around spring. So now this motherfucker want to plot some revenge on you around spring, which is coming up. So they think they're going to do something to you in the springtime. Go ahead. Do it. I would like to see you do it. Yeah, I know that we know the outcome, but I want to see you do it so that your ass will know the outcome. Yeah, so you'll feel the outcome. Do it. We ain't scared. Do it. Thanks for the upgrade in advance. We can tell. I don't think we need any other outlining cards. Some of y'all can be going on trips, okay? Or vacation or something. Retreat. There's a cult leader, a woman I'm seeing, that's about to get popped for a body. There's a body buried in somebody's yard. This is a cult. This is a leader of a cult. It's an older woman. The body of a child. I saw it last night. I heard raid. Okay. All right, recent past. Taurus. The Two of Cups. Okay. The Devil. Karmic. Usually another card would tell me Karmic, but I don't need the card to tell me. Karmic connection. The Knight of Swords. King of Wands, Three of Pentacles, the Devil, the Eight of Cups. So somebody came out of a relationship that they're in somewhere else to attack yours. Could be a weak ass fire sign. King of Wands, the Devil. King of Wands, Pentacles, the Devil. So a fire sign from your past sold their soul to the devil to fuck up your relationship. Is that what I'm saying? Page of Swords. This loser be a Leo. America's Most Wanted. you can see somebody on America's Most Wanted. All eyes on me. Yeah, something like that. Or you're America's Most Wanted. Shit, America. You're the world's most wanted. Damn it. These niggas. The Knight of Pentacles. So somebody was playing the long game with you. Trying to play the long game with you. Yeah, because they're in a relationship. Them and somebody else that they're in a relationship with are both clowns. They're both clowns. They're both karmic. Okay, this person could be married or in like a common law marriage or some stupid shit. Okay. King of Wands, King of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. Excuse me. I said King of Pentacles for a reason. So there's a King of Pentacles out here behind this King of Wands. Taurus Road Capricorn. It's Knight of Pentacles. Ten of Wands reverse. Just like somebody was doing something for a long period of time, right? Somebody was acting out some type of plan that they had, okay? And it's like out of nowhere, this Ten of Wands came out of nowhere. This release. Okay, so you drop something or you drop somebody. Six of Swords, absolutely. The Three of Wands, you said, fuck this, I'm going off. And what I want, what I deserve is it's in front of me. It's that way. It ain't that way or it ain't here. Judgment. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, confirmation. Yeah, I heard you ain't giving no second chances. Or third. King of Pentacles. Didn't I say out here? Eight of Swords. Now this motherfucker's stuck. They stuck. They in some type of self-imposed prison that they put themselves in. Ten of Cups with a family. With a family of losers. Who are all depressed and crying over spilled milk because something's done. Death. Something's over. Been over. They keep trying to start it back up, rev it back up, but all they doing is making it worse for them. Because when I tell you something's gonna blow up, it's gonna blow up. It's gonna blow up. Mount Vesuvius. Is that the mountain? Is that Pompeii? I believe so. Mount Vesuvius killed everybody. Rest in peace. You know, destroyed everybody. That's what I'm saying here. There's 20 in the upright. 20 in the reverse. So somebody misjudged you. Yeah, they misjudged you when they should have been judging their damn self. Because everything that they judged you for is who they are. It's what some of these dummies don't get. They judge you a certain way because they are that person that they're judging. You know, it's a mirror. So they're judging you for being a cheater because they are one. You know, they're judging you for being a liar because they are one. That's how they operate. So they think that you're like them. They never met a motherfucker like you before, and probably never will. 8 of Cups, the High Priestess. Yeah, you're no dummy. So you played dumb. You played dumb. Yeah, you played dumb. Yeah, 4 of Cups. Now somebody's wondering why was it so easy for you to disassociate yourself or reject them? How come it was so easy? You could have loved the hell out of them. You want me to tell you how it was so easy, Karmic? You want me to tell you? Your disrespect. That's why. That's what made it easy. Why you don't understand that, I'm not sure. Other than your karmic mindset. Disrespect makes it easy to cut a motherfucker off. It ain't nothing to cut that bit off. You disrespect me, it's nothing for me to cut you. You don't understand that? You do. You do. You do. Y'all like to play dumb. You do. You understand it. Let your circumstances tell you. Explain it to you then. Let the shit fall in the background. Explain it to you. Yeah. Scorpio, the Hierophant, Libra, and the reverse, excuse me. Somebody has a God complex. 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, Ace of Cups. They act loving on one side, but they're really a demon on the other. And I don't mean duality. I mean somebody is disguised as an angel of light, like Lucifer does, the star. Disguised as one. Somebody could be in the military or in the government in some way, shape, or form. The 6 of Wands. Okay, King of Cups. Aquarius. I just heard unnatural. The Tower. So somebody followed some type of dogma. Somebody could be like a religious nut. Like, that's what I'm getting. Or a group of religious nuts who do not even follow whatever religion they claim, you know what I'm saying, in the light of day to be a part of. So these are false flaggers, what we call in the hood, right? You're false flagging. You're not who you present yourself to be. You're just trying to get along, go along to get along. So this person would probably be, I'm getting the example, killed if they went into prison, or beat halfway there. Come in there repping something that you're not, just so you can have protection or you can seem cool or seem whatever you want to seem. Okay, this is somebody, or this is a group of people who do that. They go along to get along. Mask off. Molly Percocet. That's like that. Yeah. Okay. Molly Percocet is significant. Okay. Somebody's name could be Molly. The Devil. The Tower of the Devil. Golly. 5 of Cups. It's bad. It's horrible. Ace of Pentacles. There could be a whole group that are grieving because of some type of illness. A physical illness. 5 of Pentacles. Excuse me. I said it for a reason. 5 of Cups. 10 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles. That's why I said it, because it's right there. Hangman. Pisces. Knight of Cups, 4 of Pentacles. So now somebody's aware of something and now they want to run back towards you to hold on to you. Okay. There could be a Pisces somewhere that's been enlightened to who you are. Who is this? Ooh. I'm seeing a body being viewed. So this is somebody who wants to, Pisces or not, There's somebody who wants to unalive you. I mean, to be frank, to be curt. Okay, somebody wants to unalive you and set up a scene to blame it on something else. You know, alcohol, you know, addiction, mental illness, or some type of freak accident or tragedy. Did I get to tell at the bottom? Yeah, I did. Somebody's name could be Chris. Chris Brown. Don't think they know. Featuring Aaliyah. You hear the sirens outside? So this how somebody, okay, there's somebody coming in right here. Whoever this is, this energy, whoever energy this is coming through this song right here is somebody new, or somebody you ain't met yet, or somebody who ain't done this. Don't think they know about us. Okay. Got Page of Cups sideways. Four of Pentacles. Somebody trying to hold this person back from coming towards you or something, or saying something to you. The Two of Wands. Empress. Four of Pentacles. 10 of Cups. This bitch again. Somebody's grandma. A Pisces. Trying to hold on to or gatekeep your life or what's for you. Bitch, if you don't sit down somewhere, yeah, you really about to get taxed. Whoever this wench is, okay. 8 of Wands. Yeah, somebody's decided to do something, to communicate. Somebody may want to say something to you in a public place, but I don't know, they could trip over themselves or something like that, or be nervous or something. The Chariot, but it looks like they're going through with something now. The King of Cups, White Skinned Scorpio, 6 of Cups, 2 of Swords, the Emperor, 7 of Swords, 5 of Swords, the Hangman. So there's the King of Cups, that's nostalgic. Okay, this could be a soulmate of yours. Potential. So this person could have ghosted in the past, right? Or, you know, even more than that, or less than that. For some of you, this person could have ghosted you, right? But for some others of you, the two of you could have been pointed out to each other spiritually, right? Could have been aware or been made aware of each other, but nothing ever came of it, okay? Not even a conversation. It's kind of like you just saw somebody one day. Somebody was made aware you were made aware of someone, and vice versa one day, and then you never saw them again after that. It's because somebody was confused if they would be enough. 2 of Swords, the Emperor, 7 of Swords, so they ghosted, or you just never seen them again. This person's popped up back up in your environment somehow, some way, or they will. 5 of Swords, the Hangman, Queen of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, 4 of Swords, 3 of Wands. I feel like somebody was... Somebody could have not said something to you because they were already in something. It could have been, for some. Yeah, her. I get money, I get money, I get money. You know the fucking song. Who is it? 50 Cent? I think it's 50 Cent. I get money, I get it. Yeah, it's 50 Cent. don't know how it'd be significant, but 50 cents could be significant. Change. All right. Damn, son. Yeah, somebody tried to just throw. Somebody tried to throw a whole bunch of energy at you. Kind of like throw everything that they got. Them and they little dick friends. Hey, you operate out of little dick energy. I'm gonna call you little dick friends. Okay, 5 of Cups. Page of Wands. The Empress. High Priestess. The Ace of Swords. 8 of Pentacles. 10 of Cups. That's you. I feel like you're in this like all-star energy. You know how they pick the all-star teammates for the the all-star teams? It's like you're in this all-star energy. Empress, High Priestess, Ace of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. It's like something's fortified. Man or woman, okay? Something's fortified. It's solidified. It's the gauntlet, or the, what is that? The hammer has been, the gavel has been banged, okay? Somebody's like driving off from somebody, or somebody's like, wait, hold on, hold on, wait, I need to talk to you, I need to say something, and somebody like skirts off. Page of Wands, 6 of Wands. It's like somebody trying to stop somebody from going somewhere, right? But they're not trying to hear it. It's kind of like they mush them in the face, like, bitch, get out my face. I've heard enough, or you've said enough, you've done enough. Somebody's going towards a victory, a 6 of Wands victory. Page of Wands, so they're excited about it, okay? They have some type of message, some type of, somebody's amped, okay? The 3 of Cups. Yeah, to see you again, to reunite with you, 7 of Pentacles. Somebody could be waiting to see you somewhere. Give me what's crowning the reed, Spirit, please. 3 of Cups, coming back together with somebody that maybe nothing ever happened with, or that, like I said, you could have saw each other once and never saw each other again. No conversation, no anything, okay? Now, make sure people aren't connected to groups and things of that nature. I'm not saying that they are, I'm just saying make sure. Death, Knight of Cups, King of Wands, 4 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. Ooh. The romance is only grown with someone, the love is only grown in someone. Oh. Fuck you all the time, or all the time, Jeremiah. Late nights with Jeremiah. If it ain't about the money, you don't want to hear it. Or the actual honey. You know what I'm saying? Not that imitation shit, not that pasteurized or whatever it's called, genetically modified shit. You want the real thing. So if it ain't about the real thing and your money, you don't want to hear it. Okay. Let's use Kipper. High honor. Did I say somebody could be military? Emotional pain. This person's crying, or whatever. Some of you guys can have a relative that was military that passed away that you're grieving. My condolences. Yeah, you're not going to be able to affect somebody's trip or somebody's vacation, or somebody that they're going to make sure that you have a bad time on your trip or something like that. Yeah, they're going to get an awfully big surprise when it comes to that. Huge surprise. This motherfucker might not have a house to live in when you get back where you're going. Something like that, okay? And everybody's going to shut their doors to them. So somebody could be going into spring and into winter, you know, fucked up. Homeless even. Because you're protected. You can be a tarot reader, okay? Or somebody is. Somebody's crying about what's coming out in these damn tarot readings and the fact that you're protected and they can't shut you up. All right, what's up with current energy? 51. Soulmate in the reverse. Karmic soulmate. Unequally yoked. Yeah, blocked. You blocked this motherfucker. End of the story. End of story. They can be stubborn and mad all they want to. Right over there. Right over there. With their old bag of tricks. I don't know, somebody could pay for sex or something, or be a trick. A military trick. Or a police or a government trick. That's the one who pays for the service. Just for y'all who didn't know. You know, they'd be like, it ain't tricking if you got it. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Maybe that's what somebody thought. It ain't tricking if you got it. Okay, quit listening to shit and just running with it. Because, yeah, it is. Fuck. That's what makes it tricky. Come on. Stupid. The Veil. I better quit listening to these damn rappers. Okay, Death Magic. They say shit backwards. Okay, you ever heard of one of them records backwards? It's quite demonic. You know, the demonic spirit is in the music, right? That's why you gotta be careful who you listening to. Priest, occupation, and destruction. Yeah, an exorcism won't work for somebody. I can get that right off the top, off the muscle. Yeah, an exorcism won't work for somebody, so that's why they're anxious over here. Okay, surprise. Yeah, no. Somebody thought that they can just do all the evil they wanted to do and just go get an exorcism. Then hop back on that evil shit. Like, what? A mature woman? Didn't I just say a Pisces, somebody grandma? Yeah, you got a surprise coming? Yeah, cause you do. Cause you do. You've been trying to kill folks out here and live their life. Your grandkids or your great grand? What? Oh, you definitely, undoubtedly got a surprise coming. Yeah, it's a gift. It's a gift. Whether you see it that way or not, it's a gift, regardless of who it's to. Somebody's losing their job. This could be a doctor, malpractice doctor, losing their job. They're being karma. Yes. There's destruction coming through this doctor's office or this hospital or whatever this motherfucker works. Okay. Opposition in the reverse. Somebody may lose their life. Ice Queen. Somebody may lose their life due to demonic possession. How possessed they are, the karma that they have coming back to them. Yeah, they're not going to be able to take it. That's why it's oppositions in reverse instead of in the upright. You know, them beat up, being hurt and all that. No, this is going to take somebody out completely. Like, bye. Ice Queen, legal, illusion and confusion, emotional pain. Okay, there could be a mother figure here who tried to, you know, throw some illusions over a court case or something like that. The judicial system. This bitch is crying too. Could be mother and daughter. Get your ass off. Did y'all just hear that raven make that noise? So that could represent death. Okay, raven or crow, one of the two. Might have been a crow. Deaths in threes. So it could be 3 people out here. That could be succumbing. Transitioning, like a physical transition over into the unseen realm. I heard purgatory. Somebody could have a broken arm or something like that, or be wearing a sling. We got actual money in the reverse. Yeah, the veil's been pulled back. Or there's some money that's been discovered. Divination, protection, poverty. So somebody prophesied something. A reader, all right, or an intuitive. You know, I don't, you know. it's just descriptive to me, right? Just the word tarot reader, right? The phrase tarot reader, okay? Now, I mean, most of us do not go by, hey, like, hey, you know, we're tarot readers, right? But that is the title to what we do. You know what I'm saying? We are more than just a reader, you know, of energy. We're more than that. Okay, so I don't know who needed to hear that, but yeah, you're more than a tarot reader, okay? At the least, practitioner, right? Don't mean you got to play in things like that, but at the least, tarot reader, okay? That's just something you do. Work, labor, and effort. That's my Eight of Pentacles, or that's the Eight of Pentacles in this deck. Divine Feminine. So something about some type of work that you do, okay, or something that you do being seen as what it actually is, okay, and how abundant you actually are. You are the bag. You are the money. Energy's currency before anything else is, right? Okay, you are that energy. You carry that energy. Before you can possess money, you gotta walk in the energy of money, or money will evade you. Okay, there'll be holes in your pockets. Okay, we said false documents in the beginning, right? Manipulation of documents, false signatures. Okay, got travel, family, twin flame, mentally and emotionally unstable. Don't tell me your twin flame traveled to your family. Or your twin flame then I guess chose your family or a family over you that are all mentally, emotionally unstable. All these motherfuckers look crazy because they are. Okay? They don't keep themselves up. You know, you can tell from where I'm holding the cards that this bitch is sweaty and stinky and smelling and funky. pH balance probably off. All type of stuff. Okay, for some of you, you might meet I'm tired of, you know, I ain't gonna use the phrase twin, but I mean, it could be, you know that, or a soulmate, okay, on this trip or something, or maybe y'all just going to have fun, you know? Hell, maybe you're going to get your back blown out one good time, you know, or however many times over a period of days. Maybe, okay, that's your prerogative. Oh, somebody didn't like that I said that. Somebody didn't like that I said that. Again, who gives a fuck? Okay, abuse, gifts. Somebody's abusing their gifts, or they do. Third party situation, divinity. So somebody was abusing divinity in order to track you and see what you were doing, right? While they had all these type of third parties out here. Somebody trying to play like they wasn't a pass around, but they're a pass around. You know, Oprah, everybody get a turn, your turn, your turn, your turn. You get a car, you get a ride, you get a turn. Poverty, please help, protection and divinity. So somebody wants you to help them because they're going into poverty or they're homeless or they don't have a place to lay their head. That's not your fucking problem. Tell them to ask their mama or their daddy or these motherfuckers over here who meant so much to them. Quote unquote. Well, go ask them. Go ask them. Trusted official, boss, evil eye, travel. There's a boss figure, and I say that lightly, who could be an officer or something like that. This could be two people that are evil eyeing your travel. Didn't I say they're trying to fuck up your trip or your travel? And like I said, it's not going to happen. As a matter of fact, what's going to happen is the reverse. It's going to have the reverse effect. Okay, so if you go on somewhere, let's say they try to fuck with your, let's say you go somewhere to gamble. Let's say you go to a casino, right? And let's say they, do some type of energy work for you to lose all your money, for you to lose everything that you have, right? You're gonna end up winning. Ding, 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 ding. You get what I'm saying? 454 on the number. Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Notification at the top of my screen. And I see Libra, the word Libra. You're going to end up winning. Okay? Which means you're going to come back with a heavier bag than that. Yeah, watch y'all back if y'all go to casinos and you win. Okay, yeah, motherfuckers be watching you just to. I believe the casinos be hiring people to do things like that. You know, watch people that win big amounts of money, wait for them to leave, and then they rob them. Yeah, don't put it don't put it past. They show you this shit in movies and things like that. Okay, it's all a system. They're all systems within systems. Okay, that operate in a circular motion. Got a rich guy. My name could be Luther. Start with an L. Got boss. So this rich guy, boss figure, thoughts. Yeah, you're in their mind. Yeah, because they're responsible for these false documents. This person could have came up off your back. Okay, they could be, walking around in shit that's bought with your money, with what was stolen from you. This is a bum. This is a bum. This is a person who steals from others and acts like it's theirs. Shows up like, looking at they watch that they just bought. Y'all see, motherfucker that's stolen. You're a bum. You're a thief. Courthouse. Yeah, and that's definitely what somebody's thinking about, because they know their ass is in trouble. Gonna try to flaunt somebody else's shit. What kind of a loser are you? And really believe that you're big, that you're something. You ain't shit, and I will be the one to tell you that. Somebody trying to sue you too, because they feel hit. Messages of concern, divine masculine, and thoughts. Distant future. Rising star. Somebody's unbothered. You are unbothered by whoever this divine masculine is. You do not care. You abandon the situation. You got shit to focus on. A man or a woman ain't gonna stop that. Cause you're on a narrow path. You're on a narrow path. Ain't nobody or anything taking you off that path. Yeah, and now stupid is over here thinking about some things. To make it have a goatee or a I'm seeing this right here with this. Distant future courthouse. I'm telling you, this motherfucker is done. They're done. All right, what else? Somebody's out on the street. They're in poverty. Okay, they want your protection. Leave that motherfucker where he is or she is, enamored. I mean, unless you want to learn some more lessons. You got awakening. Okay, abuse. So it could be some people waking up to the fact that you're the one that was being abused. I would say these people are waking up to it, but they know that they were abusing you. So I'm not going to even entertain that. Endings. Yeah, your protection is ending something, or it's brought something to an end. Achievement, trusted official, and animosity. There's some type of dirty ass cop that has some type of animosity towards you. Yeah, because your intuition. A dirty ass cop and their dirty ass bitch. Or official. Dirty ass cop or an official. Karmic masculine in the reverse. So I don't know, your new person might be a hood, or the opposite. But they may be reformed or something like that. Whoever this is. This divinity upright and this karmic masculine in the reverse. Somebody's put away their karmic ways. Yeah, endings, protection. Yeah, so somebody's coming to. Yeah, somebody has good karma. Somebody's left some type of destruction behind, destruction in their wake, or their absence. Sure, woman, family, twin flame. Don't tell me this bitch has been sleeping with one of your past twin flames. I'm getting that for somebody. Somebody's grandma. Or mama. Been passing somebody's ex-divine masculine or feminine or ex-twin flame around a family. This person's been being passed around a family. You know, this grandma's like, oh, they're my twin flame. I want them to be my twin flame. This bitch, okay, I'm not sorry. I'm not. Mentally, emotionally unstable, unexpected money. Look, now the bitch is in the hospital bed. Yeah, and that's what she gets. You know, I'm not giving people, we're not doing that. Y'all want to be out here trying to kill people, and then y'all can take the way that I speak to you. You can take it. If you can't, well, too fucking bad. Shouldn't be out here trying to play God. Don't care about your feelings. Okay, flying monkeys. There'll be flying monkeys that are watching this masculine and this divinity energy, divine masculine. Okay. Yeah, there's people watching this person relationship. Divination, starseed. So somebody has had it confirmed to them through tarot readings that you are their person, something like that. Yeah, this person's enamored with you. They've seen you face some type of endings or something like that. Got love spell. And this boss figure's over here trying to do love spells on you to try to get you to be enamored with them. Distant future, ancestors, rich girl, healer. So you're about to receive some type of inheritance or something that belongs to you. Okay, and I mean physical. Okay, we didn't talk enough about the spiritual. You're filled up quite a bit on the spiritual. It's time for you to receive something physical. Ugh, I cannot. This is just disgusting ass energy. This person wants you to be infatuated with them, but they ain't shit. They ain't shit. Like at all. Like at all. Somebody been doing candle magic. Love potion number 9 and shit. Blocked. Their love spells blocked. Because you've awakened past them. So they're beneath you now. And I don't mean that in a sense like you're better than any other human being. I mean that they're literally beneath you now. You've ascended to a level that is above them. So they would be on the lower level, right? Beneath you, okay? Don't take it in a way that it shouldn't be taken. House. This person kept you from receiving some type of property or something or knowing about it. Unexpected money. A property in a house. This bitch tried to keep you from knowing about. Then they try to tie themselves to you so that they can steal it from you without you knowing about it, ascending. And now you know about it. Nice guy. So that's how somebody tried to present themselves to you as a nice guy. Ain't nothing nice about him. Ain't nothing nice about him. Look at that. Concern, jealousy, and envy. Does that look like anything nice about their ass? Obsession. This is a fan, a super fan. You know, they like to have groupies, but they are a groupie. They are the groupie. Somebody have like a built stature or something, or a real nice, or her rack. Okay, I don't talk like that, but you know, somebody does. Somebody can have a real nice exterior, right? But they're overcompensating for their emptiness on the inside. This is really them. A scared little boy or girl who's obsessed. You know, mine. You know, one of them. Don't act like they ain't annoying, because it is annoying. Kids can be annoying, you know. I told you somebody gonna die. Didn't I say that? I'm not playing. I'm not joking. Not kidding. There's 3 graves there. Didn't I say death comes in 3s? There will be 3 deaths. 3 people being buried underground. I don't know. Or spread out to the wind. Whatever. We don't care. It's funny you feeling hurt on the other side of that screen. It is so funny. You know, if you're going to dish it, you better learn how to eat that shit up, because it's going to come back to you. Voodoo. Thinking you can't be touched. Yeah. Message of concern. Yeah, like I said. Courthouse. Once again, unbothered. Imprisonment. That's why you're unbothered, because you know where this motherfucker's going. You know where these motherfuckers is going. That's why you're unbothered. Because the heavenly court is in your favor. And if the heavenly court's in your favor, then so is the one in the 3D realm. whether they want to bend to it or not. God's in control, not man, not what God created. Obsession. They'll never lose that. These flying monkeys, they're batshit crazy. They don't have it all upstairs, okay? They just don't. Those people are still, gonna be trying to stalk you in your environment. They're still gonna be with the weird shit, okay? And they're just going to be exposed until either they die off or they get caught up. One or the two. There is no in between. So like I said, keep doing it. We don't care. Hopefully one or the other, not hopefully, one of the other will take you out eventually. So, have at it. Have at it. Do it all you want to. Please. I'm not going to complain about the spiritual upgrades. Not at all. And damn sure ain't going to cry for what's going on with y'all. So, have at it. Do your worst. Yeah, they usually are. Hold on, I gotta answer this, y'all. It's the babysitter or the dog sitter. 24. Okay. I heard you. Doing it, LL Cool J. Somebody could be from Brooklyn or New York. Hey Brooklyn, hey Brooklyn. Somebody's name could be LaShawn Smith. The Four of Swords. Yeah, somebody's house could be could be taken out. Some type of weather. Okay, even if there's not like a weather report on storms coming, like something's gonna come out of nowhere. It's gonna be sunny outside, right? It's gonna be a sunny, hot day outside, and then out of nowhere, clouds get dark. You know what I'm saying? A tornado touches down, or a lightning storm comes in and strikes the house and it catches on fire, or something. And it's karma. Get your ass off my. So y'all remember that bird, right? That I had found that was dying or whatever. Spent this last couple of days with me. Come to find out, the other day they did some type of bird ritual. Okay, a certain group of these people did some type of ritual with a bird. Okay, to try to conjure up some type of entity. Okay, and it backfired. 7 of Wands. King of Pentacles reverse. His weak ass. Taurus. Capricorn. So this person's house is about to get destroyed. Whoever this Taurus is. This weird ass Taurus who's been stalking you, who's been trying to take your life. They're that deranged at this point. The World, Page of Wands. Yeah, this bitch has been trying to kill you. Like for real. So they may end up being one of these people that pass away, and whatever this destruction of this home environment is, this could happen in this person's sleep. Somebody could be asleep when this comes. It's like somebody wakes up or they're woken up, and by the time they're woken up, it's too late already, or they're already trapped in something. This could be a house fire. This could be just total destruction of a home, or This is destruction of a physical standing building or structure. It is caused by something windy. It's something windy. Swords, destruction, got a tornado on it. So, yeah. Okay. And if they don't pass away from it, in some circumstances, if they don't pass away from it, they're going to be changed forever from it in a physical way. So this could be being in a wheelchair. This could be being handicapped. This could be being a vegetable. King of Wands, Seven of Cups. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. For trying to do something or waiting for something to happen to you, it ends up happening to them. It's giving Nancy on The Craft. Remember when she ended up in the padded room with the jacket on? I'm flying. I'm flying. I'm flying. Yeah. Eight of Pentacles. Excuse me, the Nine of Pentacles. Somebody's gonna be out here on their own. Yeah, they gotta do something with the yeah they do. Yeah they do. Page of Swords, and everybody's gonna see it. Knight of Wands, excuse me, Knight of Swords. Ace of Swords, Page of Pentacles. Somebody's watching somebody spaz out because the truth is being or the truth is out here. So somebody's watching somebody have a meltdown or attack people. Somebody's trying to attack the truth. The truth is gonna whoop your ass. Okay, whoever you are. Page of Pentacles, King of Wands, the Seven of Cups. You think you can stop the truth itself, which would be the Holy Spirit. You think that you can stop the spirit of truth. Okay, have at it, like I said. The Ten of Wands. Somebody underneath like rubble or something like that. Debris, rubble more than debris. Rubble. This could be the structure falling in on someone. Yes, Four Wands in the reverse, the Four of Cups reverse. I cannot make it up. Somebody is going to, their house is going to fall on them or something. This Taurus. Six, seven, nine could be significant. Somebody could lose an eye or lose their sight. This is Fetty Wap. Somebody could lose an eye or their eyes. This person could lose their eyes in this accident. So maybe that could be what they come out. That could be, it's something with them stalking you or always having their eyes on you. They can lose their eyes, like literally their eyeballs. They can lose them and not see ever again. That could be something that's their karma. And now I'm hearing that people will want to die, but death will evade them. So this is that type of. So somebody may even want to. Somebody may be going hard like this because they want to be taken out. At this point, they want to die. They want to not be here anymore. Yeah, but you don't die when you want to. You die when God says it's okay for you to, or it's your time to. So this is somebody was trying to do, basically like piss your spirit team off or God off enough for him to take them out. I really feel like that. No, they're just going to lose their eyesight and they're still going to live out the remaining years of their life blind, needing assistance. You know what I'm saying? Needing other people to get around since they depend on other people so much and want people to depend on them so much. It's a mirror. Page of Swords. I mean, damn. They literally made this for themselves. They created it for themselves. Yeah, it's like something's gonna fall or something's gonna wake somebody up at the last minute, and as soon as they like sit up or if they're laying down, as soon as they open their eyes, something just like it goes black. It goes black. The Fool. I'm telling you, this person wakes up and tries to get up out of the bed. And Ten of Swords. It's like the swords pin them to the bed. Something takes their eyesight. I'm not joking. I swear on everything I love. Something takes this Taurus's eyesight. They wake up at the last minute, you know, the destruction's happening or the house is falling to pieces or something's a fire, something. They wake up, try to get up, and then something pins them down. Think I'm lying. Wait for it. Wait for it. Ace of Wands, Two of Swords. Are those not two eyes? Two swords going in and a pair of eyes? Does that not look like perfect measurement? Perfect. The Emperor. Something is with precision. Justice. And it's fair. And it's fair. I heard honorable. Don't know. I just heard it. Said it. What else? 10 swords. Eight of Swords reverse. Justice reverse. Hangman. Hangman, Page of Cups, King of Swords, Three of Cups. Now somebody crying to somebody to how to reconcile or how to fix something or how to do this and how to. You need to just figure out how to buckle down and brace yourself for whatever's about to hit you. That's what you just ask how about. Yeah, I would leave whoever you tried to fuck over. I would leave them alone. Then I would focus my attention somewhere else. That's what I would do if I were you. You know, I would leave them alone and focus my attention somewhere else. Lucifer, get your ass on. Okay. There's a courthouse that's coming down too. An institution. Yeah, that this King of Pentacles is a part of. Yeah, the whole institution is coming down. Page of Cups. You see how the Ace of Pentacles hop back in my y'all seen that. If you did, rewind it. Wow. So somebody's trying to put something back in place or put something back. Page of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Six of Cups. Somebody's trying to return something now. Oh, your weak ass is supposed to return what didn't belong to you a long time ago. Now you want to return it? Like it's gonna erase something? Too late. God had to come. Now God got to come get it. So too late. You know, too late. Which way is that? The high priestess in reverse. So there's a dark priestess. I ain't gonna say high because ain't nothing high about them. Well, I mean, hey, they could get high on something like that. There's a dark priestess here who the spotlight is on. They've been pointed out. Okay, Five of Cups. Now they're giving a pity party. Eight of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune. It's giving me prophecy, something that somebody projected or not projected. Oh, they could have projected towards you, yes. Something somebody pinpointed about the future when it comes to a priestess in the reverse. So this is prophecy coming to pass on a dark priestess who caused an injustice to you multiple times, upon multiple times, okay? To somebody who's paid, who's always going back to and paid for things. See, people think that they can pay for shit and they're not going to get the backlash from it because they did not the actual ones who did it with their hands, but there's no difference. You might as well have done it. You might as well have. You paid for it. There were your intentions, is what you wanted. Ten of Pentacles sideways. Yeah, whoever this is they've lost their client base, or they are. Knight of Cups, Three of Cups. They're trying to be sweet to people. They're trying to be nice now. Okay, could be this King of Swords. Trying to be nice now. Five of Pentacles, Three of Swords. Repossession. Okay, Seven of Wands. Somebody's being blocked out of a property or something like that. Three of Cups. Could be ex-friends of yours. Queen of Cups. That partner with your mother figure or a mother figure. Somebody's old friends partner with their mom to go against them for money. And their weak ass is falling too. Sets of siblings signed up to do this to you. Knight of Swords. It's like everybody, come one, come all. That's what that. Come on, I got an opportunity for y'all. I got an opportunity for y'all. It's guaranteed too, right? It was never guaranteed ever. Three of Wands. It's wishful thinking. Wishful thinking. Nine of Cups, wishful thinking. The Lovers, strength. They thought they had it in the bag. Temperance. Oh, because you're so nice and you're just so kind and sweet and loving. You are a fucking apex predator. You are the apex predator, not them. Not them. You just also happen to be kind. It's like a lion, while having the ability or the natural nature to be as aggressive and scary as possible, right? They also have a soft side to them. They also have a loving side and a caring side to them. And they know how to operate out of such when needed. Even animals do. I guess just not humans who act in an animalistic nature. The Queen of Wands, oh goodness. Three of Swords, third party. That's the third party right there. Sagittarius, don't have to be, could be air sign, could be, they're either an air sign or a fire sign. Or Libra. That's an air sign, duh. So they could be Libra. Ace of Wands, Six of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. The Nine of Wands on the bottom of the deck. King of Cups, Three of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Nine of Cups. Somebody thinks that they can change the direction of something. Oh, let me do it. I'll go in. Send me in. Send me in. That's what somebody's saying. Send me in. Now, the 100 motherfuckers that was sent in before you, what different do you think? What do you think that you can do different that's gonna secure a victory here? Are you just wanting to be accepted? Because you can be accepted. You most certainly can. Like I said, do your worst. Two of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, somebody is absent thinking, absent of thought. Somebody's absent-minded. Period. Okay, somebody's a workhorse or a. Somebody's the house slave that snitches on the other slaves in the field. Queen of Pentacles. Or light skin, I heard. Okay. Somebody could be lighter skin. King of Wands. Eight of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. The Sun. It's like somebody's waiting for communication to come from someone so that they'll be happy about whatever the communication is. So this is somebody waiting for something to be enacted or reenacted or waiting for someone to impose on another in order to bring back some type of pot of gold or a treasure chest. And it's not that will make them happy. You know, a Coke and a smile or a lollipop. Somebody's waiting for some communication that they're not going to get. Whatever communication is going to come, it's going to be the Sun in reverse, the Tower. It's going to be the Sun in reverse. Deaths, at least 3. Losing eyesight. Somebody could lose their tongue, their ability to hear, their ability to walk. Everyday things that people take for granted. Now I'm being shown Paul. Yeah, on the road to Damascus when Jesus blinded him for persecuting him and his people. Somebody's about to have a road to Damascus. Three of Cups. Ace of Cups. Okay, so you can be reuniting with somebody or just uniting with somebody, celebrating with someone. You can, oh, shit, I felt that. You can meet somebody in your travels. I'm getting, you can meet somebody while you're at I don't know, somebody's going to be on like a strip or something like that. There's a whole bunch of places on the strip. Hell, this could be Vegas, I don't know. Somebody can meet somebody like at a club or there's dancing and music and a lot of lights. There's like a light show or something. That's too many. Oh, I didn't know. Okay, you might shit. You might have some bomb ass sex, is what I'm seeing here. Yeah. Okay, well, it's getting graphic. Okay, I guess it's just the upgrade to my gifts, but yeah, I'm hearing a lot of noise making, a lot of dirty talk and long sessions, adventurous, spontaneous. Like I don't know who you about to meet, but damn it, is it gonna be fun? Okay, the Hermit, the Chariot, the Knight of Cups, the Sun, the Knight of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, the Two of Wands, the Nine of Cups. You gonna get exactly what you're bargaining for, if that's what you're looking for. Okay, I don't know, a good time wherever you're going. You're gonna have it. You're gonna get it. You're gonna experience it. Okay, maybe I don't know. Maybe some of y'all ain't had sex in a long time. Maybe you are. Maybe you are pulling the cap off of the bottle. Getting them cobwebs out of there. Nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Do your thing. Do your thing. Six of Wands. Looks like a celebration to me. Okay? And then when you return, for some of you, when you return, this could be presented to you, this house and this money that has been slowed down or stolen or tried to be hidden from you. All right, last two here, and then give me some advice, Spirit. The Knight of Wands. The Sun. It's over here too. The Chariot. I don't know. Car action could be significant. Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Moon, Seven of Swords. And here's this weird bitch again. I'm talking about a sexual experience between you and somebody else, and here comes this mother figure wanting to be in the middle with her weird ass. So this is that incestuous Cancer. Mother figure. That's with an ex of yours. A Scorpio. A Cancer and a Scorpio. Boy, these cards be telling them motherfuckers. I'm telling you. Your mother could be the Cancer, and then hell, it could be talking about me, because mine is definitely a Cancer, and my ex is definitely a Scorpio, and these bitches definitely been knocking boots. Ugh, ugh. Told you I come from a fucking family that's full of incest. My own mama got a weird ass. Ugh. Ugh. Bitch, stay over there. Seven of Swords. The Lovers. This woman is disgusting. Knight of Pentacles. So I believe you're aware of this, okay? This mother figure or whoever she is in your family who has some type of sexual attraction towards you. This is incest. It is. It's incest. Okay? Two of Cups. Like this bitch is loopy. I don't know who this is to you. If it's not a mother figure or a parent or aunt or uncle or cousin. Somebody's been affecting your love relationships in the background because they want you. Six of Pentacles, the Three of Wands. They want you. It's fucking disgusting. Give me some advice with these ones, because that is not what I asked for. Death, okay. The Magician. So I feel like you took something, or you're about to take something and transform it from one form to another. So this is like transfiguration or literal magic. Like changing something from one form to another. Like right before people's eyes. The Knight of Cups. The Lovers is giving charm. It's giving being... like you have this charm about you, this unbelievable, incredible charm about you, right? But you don't use it in a manipulative way, right? These people use their charm in a manipulative way. You use your charm in a charming way, the way that it's supposed to be used, not to manipulate, but to draw in. To draw in. Okay, that's another reason why, y'all are good looking the way that you are. It's a part of the draw. Something about you different things about you appeal differently to different people, right? So that those are the things that draw people to you, the things that appeal to them about you. Okay, for some people it can be your looks. Okay, they come closer and they hear what you have to say, right? You've used your God-given looks in a positive manner to do what you're supposed to do with it. Does that make sense? Okay, you don't abuse it. I'm not saying that you don't use it to draw. I mean, it's yours, right? It's like a prowess that you carry, right? But out here, you use yours for what it's supposed to be used for, and these people do not. They use it to seduce, to seduct, and then to betray. Seven of Swords. What else? Seven of Wands. Whatever this is protected. Okay, Queen of Wands, the Hangman, Queen of Pentacles, King of Wands, the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the World. Yeah, there's a lot of people out here that's about to see a final ending. Stay away from these people. Spirit saying, Seven of Swords, next to the Seven of Swords. So these people think that they're doing something that's unseen while you're mirroring these people. So whatever way they move, a mirror. If you're looking in the mirror, if you move to the left, your image is going to move to the left too. You take a step back, your image in the mirror is going to take a step back too. So that's what you're doing. So when these people try to attack you or they expect you to be somewhere, you're not there. But you're still around, you're watching. It's like you're up here looking down. You know? Kind of like puppet strings. Because God's really in control. So, and you work for the Most High. So you can be considered as the puppet master in the situation. You can be, because God operates through you. You know. But I'm going to leave it there. Taurus. All right. I love y'all. I will holla at y'all later. Yeah, I got a few things to do today. I'll come back on here tonight. If I get everything done at a just time, I'll come back up here. But I love y'all. Okay, make sure you stay on top of your spiritual cleansing. All right. Don't be worrying about none of this or people messing up this or that. It's none of your. Let it be none of your concern. All right. You let these people get what the hell they bargaining for, and you're gonna get what you've been bargaining for, and that's just it. All right. Y'all donate to the channel. Book a personal info's below the video. Click more. All right, and my info's in there. Okay. If you're waiting on a reading, you'll get it before tomorrow. Okay. All right. I love y'all. Holla at y'all later. Be safe. Stay prayed up. Peace. Let me ride.